Greetings from Southern Yankee Homestead. If this is your first time, welcome. If you're a returning viewer, welcome back. Today we're getting into the wood splitter. More specifically, we're adding a log catcher to it. Now, I haven't opened this yet, so the reason I'm adding a log catcher is because I find when I'm splitting wood, the split pieces fall on top of the engine. I want to prevent that. I could make a log catcher, but by the time I'm done making a log catcher and doing everything I need to do with it, I'll have more time spent on it than I really want to spend doing it. And it'll look like something that came out of a Freddy Krueger movie, built by one of the kids that was in a Freddy Krueger movie. So, I have this Country Line log catcher. It fits 2018 and newer 25-ton Country Line wood splitters. Well, this ain't a Country Line. This surely ain't a 25-ton. So we're going to start with being careful with it, so that in the event that it doesn't fit, I can take it back. Now, before I mark my holes, we're going to go ahead and put this in the vertical position. I'll show you why here in just a second. That was harder than I wanted it to be. All right. I think at one time this had a log catcher on it because I see spots here that were ground and welded. Now, the reason I did this is because I want this to go in here, but I don't want it to interfere with the splitter. I'll bring it out just now. All right, those booger welds are getting in the way. Let me see if, yeah, if I put it about where those booger welds are, that would be about right. All right. Yeah, that'll protect it nicely. I'll probably shift it over a little bit too. But first things first, let me get that ground out somewhat smoother. There, that's good enough. See, there it is. Right about there. I think you get the idea. I'll be back once I get the second one drilled. All right, got my holes drilled. My washer's up here. Bolt and nut. Get the bag. Bolt and nut. Just a reference also, the bolt hardware that comes with it has a 19 millimeter on the nut and an 18 millimeter on the bolt. Woo! Now I didn't crank those bolts down as tight as I could because, yeah, those are not graded. Are they? Well, supposedly they're 8.8, but they're metric. It's country line. It was cheap, so it's probably made out of Chinesium. So I just, I went about tight. Didn't go tight or Guden tight, just tight. Let's see if she interferes with the motor. And the lock goes in. Awesome. Actually works out about right. Contacts the tire right there. And looking down the line, we got plenty of clearance between the bolts and the frame. So I guess the only thing left to do, well, is not drop that on the floor. I was saying, I guess the only other thing to do is to take it out and see how it splits. But when I went to drag it over here, I was having a hard time getting it hitched up. So this piece here is all kinds of discombobulated. See, can you see anything up in here? A lot of rust. I think it needs to be adjusted. I got a little bit of paint left over from the basket build, so we're going to go ahead and just hope we get some black out of it sometime. I know, I didn't clean it. Got WD-40 on it and I'm just painting right over it. Well, guess what? I don't care. It's a wood splitter. It's gonna live its life outdoors and be handled hard. I just don't want it to rust. Oh, that's much better. On the road again. Just can't wait to get on the road. Choke on, fuel on, that up, turn that on I think. Is that on? That's off. Let's go on. Well, that worked out better than I thought. So even though this isn't made for this wood splitter, because I guarantee this is not a 2008 or newer country line, the 2018 or newer country line. It is an MTD, but well, it was an MTD, and then I put a Honda on it, and then a new control valve. Now the country line. I'm just making it better. And I am happy with how that performed. I was able to split that big log and not worry about dropping it on top of the engine, which is ultimately what I wanted to do with it. But it also comes with the added benefit of having a place to stack stuff, so I don't have to bend over as much to load it up. Other than that, I got some wood to split. That's a separate video, so I'm going to be splitting that. And then I don't know, I got to get some stuff done in the garage. Not to the garage, but in the garage. Yep, we're finally getting my tools moved over. That's going to be coming very soon, and that will lead into some other garage projects in the process. So, hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. If you would, it'd be appreciated. And we'll see you in the next video. Bye!